heard I wasn't happy this. Okay, all right. That's right, I'll get it perfect, then you'll stuff up, or vice versa. Hi guys, Dan Draper here from codr.tv. Hiring is one of the hardest things you'll ever do in a business. And if you're hiring a coder, it can be even harder to get the right fit. Even if you're a coder yourself, you may not be asking the right questions. I caught up with Tencza, CTO at finder.com.au, to find out what you can do to get the most out of your interviews. So Ted, thanks for being here, coming to codr.tv and talking to us today. What are some of the mistakes that coders make when they're being interviewed?
So a lot of times when you'll ask somebody like, what about a certain project, and they'll start telling you about how the team does agile or how their development process works or how their tools are tied together, and none of that tells you as an interviewer what this person is good at or bad at doing. So I think as a coder, you need to focus on selling what your skill set is, not what your business or your current company does.
Yeah.
I think also occasionally I've seen a lot of coders make sort of mistakes around generalization. So don't project your likes, dislikes, your abilities or inabilities onto the panel. Like just stay true to yourself and talk about what you can actually do. And I think that the third big thing is that a lot of coders will talk down to someone if they think that like they're a manager. They'll sit there and they'll explain to me like I'm 5 on various technologies. And it's like I did development for 8 years. I still do coding at home in my spare time. So you don't need to do that. So talk to the person like they know what they're talking about.
So a big part of it is almost being able to determine who you're being interviewed by. If it's someone that's clearly technical, then talk to them and don't hold back. It's all technical, right? So assume that they can understand what you're talking about.
If you're talking to the recruiter or somebody like that, maybe you find out. And so as an interviewer or as an interviewee, you want to know as much as possible. And I think the final thing that they make is lack of preparation going into the interview. So they don't know what the company does. They don't know what the company's business is about. They just see the ad that says, Java developer or PHP developer or whatever. I know a lot of companies will say, what can you bring to this company? How can you make it better? And if you don't know what they do, you can't answer that question. And that really puts you, down on the list of people you'd want to hire.
Absolutely, yeah.